welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Today is New Year's Eve. It's the last day of 2018, and at the beginning of this year, back in January, I actually filmed a video talking about my New Year's resolutions. So what I'm going to be doing today is sitting down and watching that video and seeing what I followed through with and what I most likely did not. So yeah, I'm gonna watch the video on my phone, but I'm also gonna have it like playing on the screen so that you guys can follow along with me in case you haven't already watched the video. But yeah, to be honest, I'm really curious to see if I followed through with anything because I probably don't think that I did. I don't really remember what a lot of my resolutions were. Here we go, my 2018 resolutions. Oh my gosh, I look so different. I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like anytime I look back at like pictures or something from like pretty recent after the accident, I just feel like I look very sick, and I don't know if that's just me. I just seem so sad. I am 30 seconds into this video and I feel like I'm gonna cry, and I don't know why. I don't know what word to use, but when I like see where I was a year ago and see how different I am now, it's just like really, it's kind of overwhelming sometimes because I was at such a really low point in my life a year ago, and like I've done so much in 2018 that I never thought would happen. I haven't even started like watching any of my resolutions and I'm already crying. So yeah, if you guys are interested in my New Year's resolutions, let's get started. So my number one goal, like the biggest goal that I have for myself, is to create more content. Okay, so as far as that resolution goes, I would say that I like kind of achieved it, but I also know that there's still a lot more that I'm capable of. As a lot of you guys know, my channel grew very, very fast, and I feel like my channel grew more quickly than I did as a creator, but I do think that I've created more content that I'm proud of this year than what I did create in 2017. And then definitely number two on my list is to travel more. I know I've talked about this a little bit in past videos, but I've pretty much been nowhere. I've never been on an airplane. I've never been on the West Coast at all. And like most of the places that I have traveled to, I've only been to like once. So this year I'm really pushing myself to travel a lot more. And little did I know when I filmed this video that I was going to spend 3 months of my life living on the West Coast, going on an airplane, seeing so much that I didn't even know existed. So that's definitely crazy. Ideally, I would like to eat healthier, and I'm not really someone that eats like super unhealthy. It's not like I eat fast food all the time or anything, but I know that I don't have the healthiest habit. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't work out at all, like at all. And again, I'm not really trying to lose weight, but I do think it would be cool to just like tone my body a little bit. Didn't do that either. I get questions from you guys all the time about how I stay skinny and what my workout plan is and what I eat in a day. And when I tell you guys that I eat whatever I want, I literally mean that I will eat chocolate and pizza. My bloodstream pretty much consists of Starbucks iced coffee. Nor do I really work out. I've never been to a gym, or other than like maybe like 2 or 3 times going with my friends and just like using the elliptical. My body has changed a lot over this past year, and I lost a lot of weight very, very fast after the accident, and when I started to gain that weight back, I definitely gained back more than what I had lost. So I noticed that, and like over the summer, and I know that no one would look at these pictures and think what I think, because obviously we're the hardest on ourselves, but when I look at pictures from the summer, like I don't like the way that my body looks because that's the heaviest that I've ever been. But regardless, what I was trying to say is that I did not eat healthy and I did not start going to the gym. So then the next thing that I want to work on is being a better spoken person, and to kind of elaborate on that a little bit, I just feel like sometimes I have a really hard time getting my words to mimic my thoughts the way that I want them to. Like I know what I want to say, but then I just can't find the words to like properly describe them, and then I sit there and I go and I say like, and I hesitate a lot. Guys, this has been one of my biggest insecurities for as long as I can remember, because I'm doing it right now. I'll start to talk and then I pause and I'm like, and then it takes me a long time to find the word that I want to use. So I definitely think that I've gotten better at this, and I don't know if it's just maturity or if it's because I've been more aware of what words are coming out of my mouth, but this is something that I'm really glad that I did take the time to work on, and I still don't think that I'm really great at it, but I do think that I've gotten a lot better at it. And then the next thing is something that I have struggled with for my entire life, and that's just being organized. I'm still not organized, End of story. And then the next thing kind of branches off of that. And it is just to be on time for things because I'm so bad at time management. Everyone that knows me knows I'm late to everything. Still late for everything. And then my next resolution is a bad habit that I'm trying to break, and I hate saying this because it's like not something that a lot of people do, I feel like, but I'm so bad about peeling my split ends. I know a lot of people have bad habits that they'll just like do mindlessly. For me, that's picking my split ends. Like anytime my hands are free or I'm like bored, I'll just kind of sit there and I'll start like going like this and playing with my hair. And when I see a split end, like the urge to peel it apart is so strong. And I know that sounds so weird, but I have definitely gotten a lot better about that because I can see like all the short hairs that I have from breakage and from peeling my split ends. And when I think about how long I want my hair to be, it's like, well, why am I doing this to myself? Because if I say that I want long hair, why am I doing something that's going to prevent that? I still do it every once in a while, but not nearly as much as I used to. And then another thing that I really want to do this year is go on a mission trip. Didn't do a mission trip, guys. So I did not go on a mission trip this year, and it was something that kind of got pushed to the back of my mind. Like at the beginning of the year, I was so set on this idea, and it's something that I still want to do at some point, but I don't think I could have handled it this year just because I had a lot of personal growth that I needed to deal with. So maybe in 2019, but even if I don't go on a mission trip, I do want to start looking more into just like volunteer work that I can do in my community. Another thing that I really want to come to terms with is just the realization that numbers don't matter, whether it's the number of followers I have, the size that I wear, the weight that I am, the number of likes a picture gets. I mean, like, you guys get the gist. This is something that I struggle with a lot, guys. I have lost a lot of followers this year, and it's been slow, but it's really discouraging because I feel like I'm moving forward and growing as a person, but then people lose interest. I know that numbers don't matter, but still, like, when this is something that you're putting so much effort into, you want to feel rewarded and you want to feel like it's paying off. So yeah, this is something that I still definitely need to work on. But this is just going to be the last one that I'm going to share with you guys, and that is to become more of a morning person. I can honestly say that I have become more of a morning person, and when I do wake up early, honestly, if I don't have an alarm set and I don't have anywhere to be, I can sleep until 11 o'clock, no problem. But on the days that I wake up at 7 and I do my makeup and I start my day early, and by noon I see how much stuff you're able to achieve in that time, I'm like, whoa, why don't I do this every single day? A lot of it has to do with that babysitting job that I had from like September through December, and I had to wake up between like 6 and 6:30. Some days I really pushed that, but I needed to be out the door by 6:40 every morning to go get this girl on the bus. So obviously that gave me a reason to wake up early, but my body definitely started to get more into the habit of that. Watching that video was so weird. I just feel like I look at myself a year ago and I look like a completely different person. I definitely think that I look younger, but overall I feel like I just look kind of like sick and sad. This is gonna sound kind of weird, but I'm glad that I have all of this growth like documented, because I'm able to look back at myself a year ago and like physically see how far I've come in this time, and then it just makes me wonder, like, a year from now, what am I going to be doing with my life? Where am I going to be? Like, how much more am I going to continue to grow in this time? I don't know. 2018 has been one hell of a year, guys. I can't believe it's over. 2017 was honestly just awful. So 2018, this was my year to recover from everything, and now that I'm so much stronger, like, I'm just really ready for 2019, and I'm so excited to see what this year is going to bring. So if you guys want me to do a video on my new resolutions for 2019, then let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And then obviously, if you're new to my channel and you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to stick around. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for joining me throughout my 2018 journey, and I hope that you stick around for 2019. So I will see you in next year. I'll see you next year. Bye!